Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Zelkenon. This is another Smite Super Builds, and Loki. Loki is featured. So he was a requested build to do. I did one in the past. I think it was my second Super Builds video. But back then, the purpose of the series, the original purpose, was to have, builds that have crazy stats. And it was, very different. But you can't really do that in this game for that long. So yeah, here's a more realistic build, and let's get to the items. So more of a typical assassin active choices are sprint and purification beads. He has no real CC immune. He does have some good getaways, but he can't necessarily go CC immune, so definitely purification beads, getting out of those sticky situations. And greater sprint in case if your one is down or you need to chase down somebody or run away. Most of the times probably run away, since Loki's fairly squishy. So we're going to go with the classic combo for assassin build meta, whatever you want to call it, Ninja Tabby and Jotun's Wrath. Having this cooldown reduction cap is really nice for Loki, more so of the Vanish. So this is your main getaway and main initiate, because if you try to just walk up somebody, they're going to kill you most likely. So you need to have your Vanish available almost at all times. This way you can take more shots at people, as far as stealthing around the corner, come around behind them, attacking them, or if you need to just run out of a team fight, whatever the case may be. So having Vanish at a lower cooldown is really nice. The decoy, it's not as necessary with the cooldown, but more so for Vanish, Aim Strike, and your ulti. Aim Strike only at 4.8 cooldown once you have it capped out. That's really nice. That is really nice. So extra damage for you. And the target's also slowed, and then assassinate 54 seconds if I can speak. So really great cooldowns for Loki. It's just really nice to have these cooldowns. So let's go on rest of the items. So some people, they like lifesteal in their assassins. If you're not one of those people, then switch this out with probably Shin Size or Titan's Bane, whatever you need. So if you need more penetration, I go with Titan's Bane. It branches off Mace. If you're fighting a healer, and this is a point I keep forgetting to mention this, if you're fighting a healer or a high HP 5 god or goddess, you definitely want to have Brawler's Beast Stick along with you. This goes for all physical characters. This really shuts down those healers and HP 5 heavy gods with the passive. Enemies hit by your basic attacks have 40% reduced healing and regeneration for 8 seconds. 8 seconds. As long as you keep attacking them, it just keeps stacking. It doesn't stack as far as the second wise. It keeps refreshing it, is what I really mean. So, and also 20 physical penetration points and then 40 power. Not too pricey, 2,400. So just keep this in mind. It's a really great item to shut down those healers if you're playing a physical god. So there you go. Those are some options to replace Titan's Bane if you don't want it. But what I like it is with our attack speed, we quickly gain our stacks, granting us more power with our next follow-up attacks and more lifesteal. So that's really good. Executioner, I've been liking this more than Titan's Bane, more so because it gives you attack speed. It gives you the same power, but 20% more attack speed, and the passive pretty much works like Titan's Bane. It's not exactly 30%, but it's 21% plus an additional 15 points if you have all the stacks, which this works really well with high attack speed builds and gods. So just keep that in mind. If that's not really you, then I'll go with Titan's Bane for sure. Rage and Deathbringer follow-up for capping out our damage output and our crits. So there we go. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and do some damage. So we have 210 power, 1.8 attack speed, and our base stats everywhere else. So let's go ahead and use our 1 and 3. As you saw, that was a 1.1k crit. And overall, that's really quick attacks, and he's a beast. Let's go ahead and get our red buff. And wiped them out so fast. Got a red buff now. 258 power. If you see our power fluctuate, that's our blood forge. When we attack, it grants us a stack, and that's another additional 5 power. So that's what that is. That was a 1400 hit there. Of course, those are on jungle mobs. Gotta use our physical might potion. Doing our basic routine here. So overall, it's really nice. If you notice, our cooldowns are really short. So overall, in the long term, that's more damage output for us. So 1300 hits, 1800 hit right there, 1800. Of course, jungle mob, and with 3 attack buffs. And lastly, we go ahead and beat down Raw with our ulti and whatnot. So yeah. He definitely got slaughtered. Yep. There we go. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.